everybody? It's the Bulls Show, aka Aiden, and welcome back to another video. A very special video on this channel, as we are going to be discussing a very special occasion for this channel, and that is the 2-year anniversary of the Bulls Show. Now, it's not always been called that, and I think many people would know that if they're a long-time viewer, but I just want to talk about the year it's been for this channel, the year it's been for the Chicago Bulls, and just overall my thoughts and feelings on what YouTube will be for me in the future as well. It's an incredible platform, it's an incredible journey. I can't believe how far I've come as a person, and how far this channel has grown as a platform, and I'm just overall very happy with my experience, and I just want to talk all about it in this video. Before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Bulls Show, turn notifications on, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about this channel, your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls, your thoughts, and even your year experience so far, as we dive in on a more personal level, because again, it's a 2-year anniversary, as much as it is talking just about the Bulls, and that's mainly what this channel is going to be about. There's going to be the odd occasion where we take a little bit of a deeper dive into actual personal lives and things like that. So that's what this video is going to be about for me, giving you my year experience, I guess you could say, as well as talking about the Chicago Bulls. But we'll probably talk about the Chicago Bulls first. Talking about the year in general, well, obviously, I've covered 3 seasons for the Chicago Bulls so far. They may have not been all to the extent of which I've done this season and last season. Those were every single game reaction. That was Bulls news, everything related to the Bulls. Of course, the first season that I ever did, I was also talking about other sports. But this season by far has been the most exciting season. I think that's very understandable. The new team that we've gotten, the players that have come in, the quality of the coaching staff, just the overall change in the mentality of the team and changing the mentality of the Chicago Bulls in general has been a fantastic sight for sore eyes. It's been something that's been long coming now, and I'm very, very thankful that the Chicago Bulls are in a position where they are right now. And of course, every single team will have to go through its winnings and its losings, and I've been through seasons where the Bulls have lost dramatically before. I've covered it. I've covered my frustrations. I've covered me being upset with the situation. I made plenty of videos about Jim Boylen. I made plenty of videos about why the team chemistry isn't the way that it should be, and I've also made videos about Jim Boylen being fired and the day that happened, and a couple hours before I was talking about Jim Boylen, why he would stay. A couple hours later he gets fired. So we've had a lot of ups and downs on this channel, and for the Chicago Bulls to be in the position where they are today, where pretty much the Bulls speak for itself. As much as I and many other YouTubers, many other people speaking about the Bulls, it's all because the Bulls are so hyped at the moment. The Bulls are so relevant at this point in time. They speak for themselves. They just have so many other people talking on their behalf as well, which is fantastic to see. The Bulls community has grown massively over the year that I've been on this channel, with other YouTube channels starting up and doing a fantastic job, all the way down to the fans, more fans communicating, getting on the platform, discussing Bulls related issues and topics, as well as the positives and the negatives. So overall, it's been a fantastic year for the Chicago Bulls in my opinion. Arturas, Eversley, the Bulls roster, Bulls coaching staff, Bulls players, Bulls fans have all done a terrific job. It makes it a lot better when you get to watch the games with a crowd, which is fantastic. And yeah, an exciting year for the Chicago Bulls, and an exciting year overall for me, talking about the end of last season and all the way through that, the All-Star break as well, where we get to see Zach LaVine be an All-Star. Also talked about that this year. Fantastic sight to see, and I'm very, very happy with that. The Nikola Vucevic trade, Lonzo Ball and DeMar DeRozan, all these videos, all these highlights of the year are things I'm going to cherish for a very long time, if not the rest of my life, because this platform is a big part of who I am now. It's a big part of what I do. I love doing this. I love doing what I do. I love uploading videos for entertainment purposes, for Bulls news related purposes. Of course, things can be better, and I can always improve, and I'll always strive to improve as much as I possibly can. But the fact of the matter is, I love doing this, and I wouldn't have it any other way at the moment. I love doing what I'm doing, and these are the things that I love. These are the things that I'll cherish. These highlights of the Chicago Bulls. I can't wait for that year where we win a championship and I'm going to be a YouTuber talking about it. Because at the end of the year, at the end of the day, that's what most teams are aspiring for. When the Bulls do eventually win a championship, and I'm still on this platform making videos talking about how proud I am of the team or how upset I am with the team, the ups and the downs, the highs and the lows, I can look back at that moment where the Bulls won the championship, and I could talk and I could watch, and years down the line, how happy I was at that time, and just how happy I was with all these experiences that the Bulls are going through. And I've always said it, it's important to support the team while we lose, because it makes it even more sweeter when the Bulls start to win. And I think with what you're going to see is that there's a long journey here, and my journey, I guess, as a channel, and of course the fans' journey watching these videos and just Bulls in general, you get to enjoy that journey as well, of us having our lows and us getting to the pinnacle. And that's what I really hope we can see someday. Maybe this year's the year, I don't know, too hard to say at this point, but that's what I'm aspiring for, and that's what I truly can't wait to happen. And yeah, great year for the Chicago Bulls in general. Let's, I guess, now onto the personal side of things, my year in general. I'm not going to lie, this has been a hard year. It's been a thrilling year. Of course, the growth of this channel has been unbelievable, and I'm so proud of everybody that's given me a chance, and hopefully I've been able to make sure that a lot of you, I guess, made the right decision in watching these videos and giving me that chance. That's perfect. I really thank you all for that. But it's been a hard year. It's been a year with a lot of work. Of course, if you don't know, I also do uni as well. So the first 6 months, or I guess you could say the first couple of months of uni, alongside with YouTube and the Bulls season being put into the fire, that was a really tough couple of months. And I think many of you would have known if you were a long-time viewer. Again, it was at that time where I was only doing game reactions because I couldn't physically do anything else for, I guess, how hard uni was at that specific time. Obviously, things got a little bit easier once the holidays came back in. I started to make daily videos again. I started getting back into the rhythm of things. But yeah, sometimes life always gets in the way. You don't always have the time or the resources to do what you would like to do. So I tried to make things work for both sides, and I thought I did an okay job. And at the end of the day, we got through it, and this channel is still here. It survived through that tough time, and we're doing fairly well, I should say, right now, ladies and gentlemen. That was the first couple of months. Obviously, the end couple of months where we talked about free agency and we talked about players signings and all of that. I think that's when this channel really started to pop off, and that's when I think a lot of people started to notice who I was. Other Bulls channels started to notice who I was, and it was great, and I really enjoyed that time. And obviously leading down to the 1,000 subscriber mark, which we did hit early on this year. Right now, I believe I'm on 1.4k, which is a fantastic sight to see. I did not expect to hit that this year, especially when I knew kind of the beginnings how difficult it was, especially because I was doing so many mixing and matching. I wasn't just talking about the Bulls, I was talking about everything. I was talking about every sport you could possibly imagine, and that makes it very difficult to grow because you're just bringing in different people and it's not going to always stick. So the fact that I had that beginning and I'm at where I'm at right now is a really enlightening thing, and it's something to look back on and say I don't regret any single thing I did, because in the end I got there. And everybody has their learning experiences, everybody has their ways to figure out how to do certain things, and of course that's going to happen in the future as well. You begin to learn more things, you begin to do more things that gets people's attention and wants to watch your videos more, and you get to get more awareness out there. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with the growth of the channel, and I'm very happy with the growth of myself and the learning experiences of myself. I've had several name changes this year as well. I believe I've had 3, from Code 102 to Aiden Sports Show, all the way down to recently the Bull Show. And it's just the growth of the channel, it's the growth of the fan base, and it's the growth of the community that we've built here. So yeah, there's another thing that's happened this year that's been really, really important to me as well. All the branding changes has been for the right reasons. I don't tend to do things that I feel is unnecessary, but once you begin to only talk about the Chicago Bulls, I thought that was a very necessary change to make sure that people coming in knows this is a Bulls channel, and this is all that I want it to be, a Bulls channel. Also, I want to kind of talk about the beginnings of this channel, because I didn't actually make a 1-year anniversary video, and I do want to make this a yearly thing. It's a yearly thing to catch up with the year that I've had, and it also gives me an opportunity to talk about on a more deeper level about your guys' year as well. Everybody's going through difficult times. Obviously, the pandemic related life that we're going through has been tough on everybody, so it brings people together, and of course it gets to tell the stories, and of course I'll have more stories to tell in the comments below if you guys want me to. So yeah, this I started this channel, I made this account for this channel in 2016, but if you noticed, I made a video starting this channel in 2019. That was the year that I said I wanted to make this channel. So that's about 3.5 years of me not posting anything related to YouTube on this channel, and there are a number of reasons for that. One, I was absolutely petrified to put my face on camera. At the end of the day, so many people judge you, so many people have things to say, and it's a scary sight. But at the end of the day, you go through so much in life, you begin to grow thicker skin, and you don't really care about what other people have to say to you in terms of the personal appearance, how you look, the certain things that people have to say. None of that is a key thing for me. It doesn't bother me as much these days as it probably would in the past, and that's obviously something I've had to learn. And that is a big reason as to why I did not make any YouTube videos at that time. I was petrified. I was still in high school. I was still in a situation where I'm with people every single day that may not like me, have some bad things to say, all of that situation. You never want to do things in that situation because people just have a way of thinking about you or have perceptions about you. As soon as you get all those perceptions out of the way, as soon as you learn not to care about what other people have to say about you, that's when you get to get the success that you want, and that's also when you begin to start following your dreams a little bit more, because this is a dream for me. This is something that I've wanted to do since I was a very, very, very young kid. I was growing up on YouTube, as many people my age were. I was growing up on YouTube, and I was in a situation where a lot of what my life is YouTube. I've grown up with education on YouTube. I've grown up with watching certain types of videos, gaming videos, sports related videos. Everything was YouTube. So this is what I wanted, and this is what I'm doing right now, and it's something that I want to continue doing in the future, because that's always been the goal for me, to be a YouTuber, to do something that I want to do. It may not be the main source of income that I'll ever get. It may not be, I guess, the main job that I'll have, because you always have to venture outside of your comfort zone, but this is definitely something I've always wanted to do, and I'm going to keep on doing it until I feel like I don't want to do it anymore, because I've always wanted to do this, and I'm going to continue to do it. But yeah, 3.5 years of me being scared to upload a video. Can you imagine how long that time period is, what you could do in 3.5 years? So thankfully now I have a lot of great friends, a lot of obviously great family around me that kind of makes me like doing what I do, and also doesn't make me feel so afraid of doing it. So that's obviously a good thing to have, but obviously it's the belief in yourself that you can do it, and that's the message that I have for you guys. Don't feel scared of doing something like this or doing something that you want to do. That's probably the biggest message, because once you are scared of that situation, it will take a long time, if at all, for you to overcome that. So if you want to do something, that's probably the best Christmas gift I could ever give to you, and one that you could give to yourself. If you really want to do something, just do it, and in the end I think you'll be just fine, and you'll end up figuring out if you like it or not, and if you want to keep on doing it or not. So yeah, personal side, ladies and gentlemen, but at the end of the day, we got through it, and that's the message that I wanted to give to you. I don't always do these kinds of videos, but it's important every once in a while to keep on telling people to keep on, just do what you want to do. Follow what you think is the best for you, and I think it will end up turning all right for you. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's the year that I've had. That's the year of the Bulls Show. Fantastic growth on the channel. A lot of very good people commenting in the comments, talking about the Bulls, discussing the Bulls, pretty much living the Bulls through YouTube and through the NBA, and it's just a fun experience overall. So thank you for 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. Very long 2 years, but again, it does feel like time's flown by. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you're new. I know most of the loyal ones will watch this video. All the newcomers might not, but at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. If you watch it, that's great. Hopefully, you can feel inspired by this video, but even if you don't, at least just don't feel scared to go and pursue what you want to pursue. That's only the message that I have in relation to this 2-year video. I'm still very sick, as you could probably tell, but yeah, life moves on, and so will I, and we'll keep on talking more about Bulls related news in the next video. Have a Merry Christmas. It is Christmas Day for me at this moment. I know it's probably going to be around Christmas Eve for you guys when you see the video. So with that being said, Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. If you don't celebrate it, just happy holidays in general. I'll see you in another Chicago Bulls video. Take care and peace.